Studio A in sunny Florida, welcome to Beauty and the Beach Radio, where it's all about who's beautifying Vero Beach. Today's show is brought to you by Dale Sorensen Real Estate. And here's your host and glamour girl, makeup artist, Cindy Getz.
Ho, everybody! It's Christmas time, and it's magic in the Beauty and the Beach studio. It's magic because we have someone super famous, and I get a date with him every year. Shh, don't tell Mrs. Claus. But we have the iconic Mr. Santa Claus on the show today. So, during Christmas, you guys, no one is more famous, of course, to little ones than Santa Claus. Parents teach their children the importance of being well-behaved throughout the year in hopes of making the nice list. And children set out a plate of his favorite cookies for much anticipated arrival. So I thought it'd be fun before we bring him on, just some fun facts about Santa that maybe you didn't know. So first of all, I know you know this, guys. I know you know this, but Santa is real. He is real. So listen, we best know him, today as the character who delivers presents every Christmas, right? But your Santa, he goes back to 200 AD in Turkey. Yes, in Turkey. You were formerly, Mr. Santa Claus, a monk. Did you know this? He was a monk who traveled to the countryside to assist the poor and sick. So one story claims that he used his wealth to provide a dowry, for 3 of his impoverished sisters, saving them from being sold by their father. So, or not his sisters, but impoverished sisters. So he became known as the protector of children and among the most popular saints in Europe. How cool is that? So we knew we loved him. We knew he loved children, but that is just taking it to a whole nother level. So the other fact I undug on Santa, of course, we know his favorite reindeer is Rudolph, and Rudolph is 80 years old. So listen to this. The most famous reindeer, of course, Rudolph, came more than a century after his 8 reindeer buddies, In 1939, Robert May, now he was a copywriter at Montgomery Ward Department Store. Santa's very familiar with that department store. He delivers a ton there. So this guy, Robert, wrote a story to drive his sleigh, Santa's sleigh, to the store during the holidays. He wanted, more people and more presents. So May used a similar rhyme pattern to "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" to tell Rudolph's story, which of course y'all know is a young reindeer who is teased, bullied, if you want to say, because of his bright red nose. But on a foggy night, you guys know the story, he guides Santa and he delivers his gifts. So the story sold, you guys, more than 2 million copies. And in 1949, it was made into the popular song around Christmas to this day. Rudolph, of course, the red-nosed reindeer. So, and then finally, another fun fact that I dug up about Santa is that, so listen to this. So, he gets letters every year. All the kids write to him. And we're going to get to that in a little bit. But sending letters to him started, are you ready, with a drawing, with an actual drawing. So Thomas Nast, if that sounds familiar, he was a political cartoonist, and he went on to illustrate many, of the things we associate with Santa today in an illustration featured in Harper's Weekly in 1871. Santa is shown, our guest is shown sitting at his desk smoking a pipe. This was while Mrs. Claus still let him smoke, smoking a pipe and sorting letters from good children's parents and naughty children's parents. The image helped to popularize the idea of sending letters to him. And in an 1886 illustration titled "Santa Claus North Pole," Nast gave children and parents alike a location. Are you ready? To send all of their letters. So how about that? So I thought, yes, let's give Santa a great big round of applause. He's helping children. He's answering letters. So I've always been curious about the letters that Santa gets. And I thought it'd be fun this year. We have Santa. He makes an effort to come to Beauty and the Beach Radio every year. And I thought it'd be really fun to just open up some of those letters from Christmas past and just see what these kids are looking for and wanting and just the feedback from Santa on how that makes him feel and how he and Mrs. Claus kind of get through that letter process. So please welcome back for Christmas 2022, Mr. Santa Claus.
Good afternoon. How y'all doing?
Oh,
It's so good to be back here.
Santa, I think last year we had to have masks on. If you remember, you signed my mask for COVID. Yes. So it's so good to see your jolly face.
Thank you.
Yes.
It's great to be back.
Yes. So is it different this year? Kind of coming out of COVID? Are we getting back to seeing kids and are they on your lap?
They are. It's harder now. So many of the kids, as they call them, COVID kids, went through 2 years ago where there was no interaction. So some kids are catching up, but they're doing great, Pretty much everything else is getting back to normal.
Good, good. Are you enjoying being able to see the kids, I'm sure they're loving seeing your face because already sometimes you're intimidating with your big red suit and then to have a mask on was probably a little scary last year.
It was.
Yeah.
No, it's great to have them running up and jumping your arms and the hugs and all. You miss that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we need that. We need that. So, Santa, I thought, I got permission from Mrs. Claus because I know she kind of brings in all the letters. So I thought it'd be really fun just to kind of see what these kids are writing to you. And you've got a whole array of them, And
definitely.
Yeah. And I just thought it'd be fun. So, how about if we dig right in? I know you've got your basket full, and Mrs. Claus gave me a few as well. So do you want to start with one of your letters?
Well, sure.
Oh, look at that with it's got cute little graphics on it.
Oh, yeah. I get pictures, paintings. Christmas list here is from Alexandra. She wanted a bike, a Barbie mermaid, a mermaid high doll. Obviously, she likes mermaids.
Yeah, for sure.
Disney princess castle, nail polish, slippers, paint for art, and obviously she's a great artist.
Look at that. Oh, that's so pretty. All red and green and candy canes. I love that. All right, well, I opened one from Amy, okay? So Amy says, Dear Santa, now these are from Christmas past, so you probably will recall them. Dear Santa, I don't need anything for Christmas, but my brother Mike needs a new pair of shoes real bad. Size 4, please. I love the detail.
Definitely. We keep all the letters.
Yes.
Each child, their letters stay together. So, they're looking for something. If they came to me this year and I say, I didn't get that such and such. I'm like, well, keep asking.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Yeah.
When it will happen. And then they'll come back the next year. Oh, I asked for it again and I got it.
Aw,
so we always look
cool
to see, if there's someone they're asking for the same thing, we want to find out.
I love it. I love it. All right, what else do you have in your little letter basket? Oh, this one looks fun. It's got bright red letters. Oh my gosh.
Oh, and Santa written out very well.
Oh,
to Santa, it says a nail salon.
Oh, wow. I love how they think big. Okay.
Wednesday and Pugsley.
Oh.
And a bike.
Wow. Oh my gosh. That's so cute. Is there a name on there?
There isn't. But it came in an envelope. Yeah, it came out of the file.
Mrs. Claus makes sure they're all labeled properly.
Oh, yes.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute. All right, let's see if I can read this one, Santa. It says, Hello, Santa. It is me, Danny, and I think he says his last name, but we'll keep him anonymous, even though you know him. I have been good at home and school. I am now 6 years old, and I want some. Sorry, it was separate. I want some toys or clothes or shoes. If you have some for Lisa, she is 13 years. Okay, not sure how this goes.
You don't read children.
I know, right? For Lisa, she is 13 years. For Ricky, he is 11. And for me, I am 6 years old. Okay, so I guess he's making a list for him and his either brother or sister or his friends. So that's really generous,
that is nice.
Isn't it?
A lot of kids ask when I ask them what they would like. They're like, "Well, my brother needs."
Okay,
shoes
that's
for
really
this."
nice.
Yeah. Oh, terrible.
All the time?
A lot of times.
Okay.
A lot of children asking or saying, "Oh no, mom could use this."
Okay.
Not necessarily a bass boat, but something useful.
I love it. Like a nail salon. Okay, what else you got in your basket? This is fun.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to know, inquiring minds.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay, this is Hunter's list.
Okay.
Very
right.
well written.
Okay, it's very detailed. It looks like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's my Christmas list. He wants a casting bass bait box for fishing, tackle box, trail mix, grand hauler, okay, tractor, a Hercules, flatbed semi-trailer truck.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So, likes to do things outside. I love fishing,
Aw.
Playing outside.
And I know you said before we, went on air, you love when the kids ask you for things for outdoors. You really want them to enjoy the outdoors.
Definitely. It's hard for me in the North Pole. That's why I visit down here.
Yeah.
But definitely outdoors is good for kids,
Keep them healthy.
Right. It doesn't matter what they're doing. There's so much to do. Someone can find something to do.
So here's one, Santa, that Mrs. Claus sent me, and this is a little different, and it says, "To Santa Claus / North Pole, I am a single mother on welfare. I am not working at this time. I am currently in school. I have 4 children, 3 boys and 1 girl. To my son, my son's names and ages are George 18, Maurice 16, Cecil 12, and my daughter Minnie is 7. I do not have money for food and gifts for Christmas. Please help me with anything you can. I will greatly appreciate it." First, I know this just really makes your heart swell. And secondly, do you get many letters from the parents?
I do.
Do you? Okay.
And
I never thought about that. I always thought it was,
And it's not just parents, it's just adults.
Okay.
Everybody thinks, just kids sends letters to Santa Claus. It's
Sure.
not true. People of all ages. When I go to see children, the parents or adults come and sit down and talk as much as the kids do. They all have dreams and hopes and, would like to, always need encouragement.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I love it. All right. What else do you have in your basket?
I actually had 2 that I wanted to.
Oh,
I have 2 brothers, and I thought that was going to be good.
Oh, I love that. Okay. Oh.
The first one.
In crayon, by the way. I love it. Different colored crayons.
Yes. And the main thing is that this is the older brother, and he's asking for guitar and things like that, and clothes. So that was the first one. But the little brother came up, and he gave me his, and I just thought that one was just precious. I told him I loved his ideas and good ideas for Christmas, and that I would do my best to get him everything.
So guys, for those of you only listening to radio and you can't see this letter Santa is holding, it has a beautiful Dear Santa in crayon at the top, and then it's blank with words, but it does have some scribble of some crayon, like just some scribbling. Yeah,
you have to interpret children.
I love that.
So that is my, I really enjoyed this year. This is from this year.
Okay.
So they're going back with me this afternoon to the North Pole, so the elves can work on them.
Aww. All right, so I'm going to read the one that Santa said he really got to him, because we know there's a lot out there like this. So this says, "Hello, Santa. My name is Sydney, and I am 12 years old. My friends think it's funny, I still believe in you, but I don't care," which I love that.
Yes.
I love that because you make miracles come true. what I want for Christmas is for my daddy to come home, but I don't think you can do that. But who knows? In case you can't bring my daddy home, I will understand. I would like for Christmas a pair of tennis shoes from Foot Locker, some clothes from Forever 21, and a telephone to call my daddy when I miss him. Thank you, Santa, and Merry Christmas. So, okay, so we get the ones that want the bikes. We get the ones that want the Barbies. But when you get the ones that want things that sometimes may be out of your control, Santa, how does that make you feel?
Helpless.
Yeah.
Like any parent.
Yeah.
But it gives me a chance to connect with them, even 12-year-olds.
Sure.
To talk to them, that just try to help them get through what they're doing.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. I've had kids like that and other ones who want their parent, can they get back or whatever, and that's not something you can do. So I reassure them that their parents love them, and that it's not. A lot of kids think it's them.
Sure.
And I always let them know it's not, and that they're doing good, and feel free, to please talk, and a lot of them, come back, and it works. It helps, I hope.
Sometimes, Santa, it's just that comfort, just being able to talk and be on your lap and getting that bear hug that you give sometimes is what they need at the moment. It doesn't solve the world's problems, but at least it makes them feel like they're not alone,
I get adults every year who just come in and need to say something.
Really? You get adults?
Oh, plenty. Of all
my
ages.
Goodness, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Some of my best stories come from there.
Wow.
Everybody, it's not just Santa Claus. It is the magic of Christmas.
It is, yeah.
And whatever we can share with each other, is just beneficial.
Yeah. Santa, we're going to have to go to a station break, but for all those out there that are, wanting goodies from you, or maybe wanting things like Cindy that maybe they're not sure is possible, what kind of words of hope and inspiration do you want to give them?
Don't give up. Keep trying. I said, of kids who ask for things or want things, I'm like, well, keep working for it. The teenagers who, I want to do this, well, it's up to you. I give them encouragement, but it's always up to them.
Sure.
I'm like, you make it happen.
You pass that magic on to them.
Right.
Yeah, I love that. All right, Santa, we have to go to a station break. We're going to have some eggnog and some of his favorite cookies. If you want to know what they are, stay with us. We'll be right back.
Experience the sights and sounds of your favorite tunes, guaranteed to put you in a holiday mood. It's Sebastian River High School's annual Prism Concert, December 8th through 11th. Prism is a 2-hour music spectacular showcasing the talents of the concert bands, jazz band, the flag and dance line, steel pans, drum line, and the choral program of Sebastian River High School. And it's the music department's biggest fundraiser of the year, Sebastian River High School's Prism Concert, December 8th through 11th. Details at srhsband.com.
Right now at Sunshine Furniture, it's holiday sale time. They are clearing out their warehouses to make room for new furniture styles, and this means you can save on selected styles from Lloyd Flanders, Beechcraft, Windward, Riverside, Universal, Caprice, Four Seasons, and more. Sofas, dining sets, patio groups, occasional chairs, cabinets, bedroom sets, and occasional tables. There are lots of pieces on sale from inside and out, just in time to make Santa say ho ho ho. Sunshine Furniture has the largest selection of coastal furniture anywhere, including a gallery of Tommy Bahama Home and a Universal Coastal Living collections. Visit Sunshine Furniture now for their holiday sale. And right now, all pictures, lamps, and accessories are half price. Sunshine Furniture, $12.95 US 1 in Vero Beach. Online at sunshinefurniturecasual.com. And don't forget to shop their outlet and sell store just across the street.
Sunshine Furniture. Who's got time to clean? When you need it clean, call Germ Wizards LLC. Using the most up-to-date equipment, Germ Wizards pays strict attention to detail. They make dust disappear. Whether you need your office to sparkle, your home to shine, or you want to give someone a great gift, hire the Germ Wizards. It's easy to get a quote online. There's even an online portal to discuss details directly with your cleaning professional. Visit GermWizardsLLC.com. Make dust disappear with Germ Wizards.
Cindy gets. She totally gets it.
Oh my gosh, did you see my prom makeup? She so gets it.
Dude, did you see her before and after makeup on Instagram? That makeup girl gets it.
My wedding makeup was so amazing, and my makeup artist, she totally gets it.
My senior photo makeup rocked. She gets it.
You should see her new Facebook profile. Her makeup artist really gets her.
My eye makeup is so on fleek. Thanks, Cindy Getz.
Cindy Getz Makeup Artist, 772-633-4030.
She gets it!
Okay, Cindy gets it. Cindy gets Santa in the studio, and Cindy gets to thank Dale Sorensen Real Estate for always making sure we're on air, making sure we promote who is beautifying Vero Beach. Dale Sorensen Real Estate, we appreciate you. They've been family owned since 1978. If you're buying or selling, you can call them at 772-231-4712. You can also find them at SorensenRealEstate.com. Also, shout out to Varietals and More. They always take good care of our beverages for our guests. So, our Santa is having a little eggnog today. They don't sell eggnog at Varietals, but they sell pretty much everything else. So, anyway, guys, go see Rob and Michelle at Varietals and get yourself some good cheer to celebrate the Christmas season. And to help us celebrate the Christmas season and wrap it up, I am here with Santa Claus. Santa, what's your message to everybody? We're closing out 2022. It's been really a crazy, crazy few years. Where do you see the world? You travel the world in your sleigh. What do you see, and what's your message to everyone this year?
The biggest message is to get along.
Yeah.
Everywhere in the world, right now, everything's like going like this.
Yeah.
And I think if we just all stop and, just try to get along with everyone, consider if it was us, just as they always say, treat everyone like you want to be treated.
Do unto others as you'd have done to yourself.
So, just take that view. See if we can't get back to where everybody's getting along. We always have differences, but we can work those out.
So the naughty and nice list isn't just for kids.
Oh, no.
You've got the adults on your radar as well. And so your message to us is to try to get along. Try to get along with other people. We're an
example.
Yeah.
I tell the older children, you're an example for your younger siblings.
Sure.
And we are the example to them.
I love that. I love that. We have a minute left. Any favorite stories that you want to share, or a story of a favorite kid that maybe sat on your lap, or a letter that was sent to you that just really pops in your mind that you cherish?
I have the one of my, probably the first child that made me feel proud of what I do.
Yeah.
And I still have his first letter. It's 12 feet long.
No way.
He was only about 2.5 years old at the time, and I have him, and I've watched him and all these years, and now he's graduating high school.
Oh my goodness!
And to watch children like that, that has inspired, because I've watched him come back and we'll talk about things during the year.
Oh my goodness!
And it's really a neat thing, and he's just one of so many that I've watched grow from being born to grown up.
Aw, so people need to know that, Santa, that you really do care. It's not just about giving presents, but you enjoy seeing them grow and mature and become really great adults.
Yes.
Yeah.
And, I do remember people like, do you remember me from last year? Always.
Aw.
So it's great.
That's really cool. Well, we're so glad you remember us here at Beauty and the Beach Radio. And I know you're busy. You've got parades that you're in. You've got people that you're seeing in the public. So we appreciate the time.
Not a problem. Yes, it's a busy season. A lot of good children this year.
Good. It's so good to hear you guys.
And adults.
I love it. Merry Christmas to you guys. And we will see you soon. Love you.
Merry Christmas.